Welcome to the Guitar Tricks channel. I'm Christopher Schlegel, your Guitar Tricks instructor of the week, filling in for Neil Walter, who will be back next week. But for now, you're stuck with me. And my tip of the week is don't play the stock market, kid. That's what my grandpa always used to tell me, so thought I would use it, thought I'd pull out that tired old little joke. Anyway, the real tip of the week is to bend with a purpose. The idea here is that you're going to target a specific pitch with your bend. The basic idea is that when you bend a note, like let's say we're playing an E minor pentatonic. When you're looking at the fretboard, you don't want to think, I'm bending this note at the 15th fret, because that's not going to guarantee that you're thinking about the target you're bending to. And you don't want to just bend a note, you don't want to just bend this G. You want to bend to another note. You want to bend from this G at the 15th fret, for example, to this A at the 17th fret. You want to bend to that other note. Same thing on any bend, anywhere you do it on the neck. If it's a 1 fret bend, then hit the note that you're starting on, then hit your target note, move your finger over, and then practice targeting that note. Bend with a purpose. Because the result of so much bad vibrato is the fact that people don't have a target in mind. They're just bending at random. And that doesn't sound musical. We're supposed to be playing music. You can change that. You can make it sound good if you have a target in mind. Bend with a purpose. On to the lesson of the week. The lesson of the week is playing melodic phrases. So many times you walk into the music store on Saturday morning and you hear this. Now, everything I did was technically correct. I played a bunch of really cool licks, but none of it really sounded like music because I wasn't playing melodic phrases. I was just playing a random collection of licks. Let's have a little bit closer look at how to take some of those stereotypical blues rock licks that we know and love and turn them into actual melodic phrases. We're going to combine two very simple basic licks in order to make a really powerful musical phrase. The first lick idea is to take the B string at the 12th fret, hammer on and pull off the 15th fret, and then play down here at the 14th fret of the G string. So I'm in E minor pentatonic. I'm going to play this little lick. Very simple, stereotypical blues rock lick. Okay, I'm going to take that one idea, and I'm also going to play it over here on the G string. So I'm going to hold down the 12th fret of the G string, hammer on the 14th fret, pull off back to the 12th fret, and then play the 14th fret on the D string. So I've got B, D, B, A, and then G, A, G, E. And now, I'm going to combine that idea with the idea of a little bend. So here's my second idea. I'm going to start on this B note again, and I'm going to play B, D, and then I'm going to bend D up to E. So. I'm going to do the same type of idea, the same melodic contour, but down on the next string, the G string, so I'm going to play G, A, and I'm going to bend that A up to B. So there's my second idea. 2 notes with a bend. Those are the raw materials of our melodic phrase. A good melody or melodic phrase has just enough similarity through repetition. You repeat something so that the user can say, oh yeah, I've heard that before, I know where I am, with a little variety, something to contrast, something new to keep them interested so that they're not, oh, I've heard that 1,000 times, can't you use something else? But you need something to keep their interest and something that lets them know where they are. So some similarity with some variety, some repetition with something that contrasts it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those 2 ideas. We've got 2 ideas so we can go back and forth between them, but we can kind of repeat them and they're kind of similar in how we move them around in order to build something that has just enough similarity and just enough variety to build a good melodic phrase. Let's give it a try. So the first thing I'm going to do is play my little hammer-on lick up here on the B string and go. And then I'm going to play my little bend lick, my 2 note and a bend lick, like this. So putting them together gets this. Now, I'm going to do the same thing as a B type section, alternating phrase, but I'm going to start down here on the G string with the same thing. I'm going to start with the hammer-on pull-off lick, and then I'm going to do my little 2 note and a bend lick. So notice that I've got the same basic contour, but I've got part 1 and part 2. Part 1 and then part 2. Or part A and part B. Now, I'm going to start again. I'm going to play part 1 or part A again. But this time, I'm going to throw the listener a little curve. I'm going to start the same way on my B lick, my second lick. But instead of ending the same way I did the first time, I'm going to end like this. So, I've got similarity and variety. Start again, but end a different way. Now that's just a very basic, simple idea of how to use some basic licks to create a memorable melodic phrase. This is how all really good, memorable solos get built. They're built with little units that you can catch with your ear and your mind. You go, oh yeah, I've heard that before, but then they throw something new, a little variety in there, and you go, oh wow, that's neat, that's exciting. Something similar, something different. So, with a little repetition and a little variety, you can build melodic phrases of your own. If you have any questions about that, ask us, guitartricks.com/forum. You can also check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere on the web you can find us. We'll be back next week with another tip of the week and lesson of the week here on the Guitar Tricks channel. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Have fun playing your guitar.